Okie dokie. Our battle station, huh? Okay. Hold on, little dude. Okay. You want to go, little dude? Go on. Alrighty. So let's see. Okay, so welcome to Chem C111, everyone. Hopefully you guys can all hear me. This is going to be our kind of first meeting right now. So, welcome. Alrighty. So, first things we're going to do today is we're going to go over the syllabus. And then we're going to play a little bit with Discord. And that'll be it. So, we're not going to actually do any chemistry today. We're going to be starting that tomorrow. So, without any further ado, let's get into it. So you guys are totally welcome to chat here. You guys will see there's a little chat box on the right side of the screen you guys can type into. And when you're watching the videos later, you'll be able to see the chat record so you can see what's happening over there. Oh no, is it? Oh, so it is. Okay. Let's fix that. Let's see. Chat box. How do I fix that right now? You know what? I'm going to fix that later because I'm fairly new to streaming, and yeah, we'll deal with that later. I do see that it is off center. I'll fix that in the Oh, I see what's going on. Aha. There we go. Hooray, we are saved. Okay. Cool. So, yeah, just, always feel free to yell at me when things are happening like that, or if, something bad has happened and whatever, just let me know. So, cool. So, first thing we're going to do first is our lovely syllabus. So, you're here in Chem C111 at Saracoso. I'm Alex Gluski. You can call me Alex, you can call me Professor G, whatever the hell you like. I'm okay with it all. There is my email there. I recommend that you use your student email address just because these edu inboxes sometimes filter out ones if they come from Gmail or whatever. So if you really want to make sure that your message reaches me, make sure to use your student email. Of course, you guys can message me through Canvas, though I think a lot of you will just prefer to use Discord, as we'll see later. It's probably the easiest way to reach me. Alrighty, so this class is Gen Chem 1, so you guys are here. Hopefully you have taken some chemistry before, because this class is kind of built upon the understanding that you have maybe done chemistry in high school or something, and it's still kind of, you've got the foundations in your brain somewhere in there. We're going to learn all about a variety of topics, which you can see there in the course description. If you are not sure of how good your chemistry skills are, you may want to take Chem C111 instead. That's kind of a more foundational course, an intro to chem course, which will be a little bit slower paced and will be a little bit easier for you. For math stuff, you're going to want to know trigonometry as well as algebra. And the algebra that you'll want to know, you will want to make sure that you understand exponentials and logarithms as well. So if you have forgotten all of that stuff because it's been a while since you've done algebra, just hit up Khan Academy or something like that. There's plenty of practice and kind of review stuff you can do there for free. Alrighty, so for this semester, we're going to be using a combination of different platforms. So Canvas, which hopefully all of you are familiar with. That's kind of the standard learning management system for most colleges in California. Um, Canvas is where you're going to be taking your quizzes and exams, submitting your homework, that sort of thing. More of the um, coursework type of stuff is going to be taking place on Canvas. I'll also be posting stuff there. Hold on, we have a visitor who wants to come up. Here's visitor number 1. So I have a lot of these little things, and they will periodically come and bug our stream. So this is the first one. His name is AJ. As you can see, he's a pirate. He lost his eye in a bar fight back in 1992. So, yeah. He lives for food. That's all he cares about. He's going to try and get up on my desk and look for snacks or something. I do have 9 dogs. You will probably meet them all during the semester, so we'll see. So let me just put him back on the floor, and we'll continue. By the way, typically on the final exam, I will ask you a question about the dogs, so make sure you're taking notes. No, it'll be very easy, don't worry. Okay, we'll also be using Twitch, obviously. Oh no, the stream is frozen. Don't worry, it is all recorded, so you will be able to watch it later if it freezes at a certain point. I know the internet is, not the best where we are, so you will be able to watch it, and I will try and upload these to YouTube as well, so you can watch them through that, and you can, adjust the quality to make it, a little bit easier on your computer. Okay, so the Twitch is where I'll be doing the lectures and stuff, and then we'll be using Discord as well. And Discord is going to be kind of our main social means of contacting each other. We'll go through Discord in a little bit, but that's where we're going to be hanging out. So the lectures for this class will be starting at 10:15 Monday through Wednesday. And it'll be about an hour. So I do have a different class that I'm doing from 9 to 10, so you will see me streaming at that time. You're welcome to show up if you want for some reason, but I'll be doing that as well. So your class will start at 10:15. Some weeks we may have Thursday as well. It just depends on how fast things are moving, if I feel you guys are understanding the material, if I feel like I'm covering enough. But most weeks it should just be the 3 days. There will be, of course, stuff you'll do outside of class time. And if you can't make it, again, no worries. Everything is recorded. It will be available on Twitch for you, and I will also upload it to YouTube. So there will be 2 places where you can rewatch these videos as necessary. I'm never going to make you have to learn material that I have not covered in lecture. Okay, so you're not going to be, asked about stuff just in the textbook or something. So we'll get through that. So as questions come up during the stream, I recommend you type them in the chat box on Twitch. That way we can see them pop up, and in the videos people can also see what questions I'm answering. Because if you write them in Discord, sometimes it's hard to be like, oh crap, what question is he answering? What's that the answer to? So best place for questions in class is Twitch. However, outside of class, best place is going to be Discord, and again, we'll go over that as well. Okay, so I like participation. Participation is a good thing if you are a borderline, student on the border of 2 letters. I do take participation into account. So anytime you guys have homework in this class, chances are it's going to start next week. I know Elizabeth was begging for homework, but probably we will not have any this week. So sorry, Elizabeth. We'll get you some homework soon, though. Don't worry. Everything that you will be turning in will be due on Sundays at midnight. So if I assign it on a Monday, Tuesday, or Wednesday, it's going to be due on Sunday that week. Okay, typically you'll have an assignment per chapter that we cover, and you might have just sporadic quizzes as well. Okay, and all of that's going to be due on Sunday each week. Okay, if I decide to give you extra homework or homework at a random time, like if I assign it on a Friday or whatever, I'll make sure to give you guys the extra week to finish that. So you'll have at least a couple days to do all of the assignments. Alrighty, so our textbook is Chemistry: The Essential Science, pretty standard Gen Chem textbook. You'll be using that for this class, and if you do Gen Chem 2 as well, you'll be using the same book. So if you want to rent it, it was fairly cheap when I looked on Amazon a few days ago. It was like $11. So totally doable, hopefully. Chegg probably has some as well. I've written the 14th edition, but any edition will work. I'm not going to assign homework out of the textbook itself. All your homework will be written by me, or I'll copy questions from the textbook and put them there. So you guys don't actually need the textbook for homework, but it is a good reference, or if you want to read ahead or something, it's a good place to do that. We will also be following the chapter order in that textbook. However, if you don't want to buy it, there is a free online textbook, which is awesome, through the OpenStax project. There's a link to that in the syllabus here. You can also just Google OpenStax Chemistry. It'll take you to the same place. That's a free textbook, has all the same information, completely online, so you'll be able to look at it wherever you want. The chapters are slightly different. We're only going to be covering 1 through 11 of the OpenStax, which is the same as 1 through 12 of the Central Science textbook. So I've already answered your question. So we'll be doing 12 chapters this semester, and then maybe 8 for Gen Chem 2, if I remember correctly. So that's that. So everything lab-wise, I will provide for you. There's going to be videos, worksheets, group assignments. I'll be giving that all to you, so you're not going to need to purchase anything for that. You're going to have 4 midterm exams, which are listed in the schedule down here in bold for us. Each of those exams will be 10% of your grade. You will also have a final exam that's 20%. We will figure out how we want to do that. Since this is an online class, we have some flexibility of when we are going to do that. So it's going to be the week of the December 7th, I guess. But we'll figure out exactly when we want to do that. So we'll deal with that closer to the time. Probably about a month out or so, we'll nail that down. Okay, you'll also have homework and quizzes as part of your grade, as well as the laboratory project and group activities. It's not playing for you. What's not playing? The stream isn't? Maybe try refreshing the page. That might help get back in sync. Sometimes there may be some lag or something. And hopefully that's going to work. Yes, so lucky you, because I don't want to enforce, Proctorio on you guys. Proctorio is a program that kind of locks down your computer, so you can only do one thing, and it scans your room so you don't have any notes or whatever. For right now, I am planning on open universe, open book, open whatever, for your exams. Okay, I'm sorry. I know our internets are not so great out here. So, sorry, McMinge. Sorry. I hate Zoom, honestly. The functionality is pretty awful. One thing that I don't like about Zoom is you kind of don't have this chat box integrated. You do have a chat thing, but it gets deleted at the end of the Zoom, and the Zoom videos are also only available for 2 weeks usually. I just don't like it as much. So Twitch, the videos will be available for 2 months. I will also be posting them to YouTube, so they'll be available forever. So, but yeah, I just don't like Zoom, and I feel like you guys are going to get enough Zoom in your other classes anyway, so we'll just let you deal with Zoom there. Okay, cool. So grading wise, I have the grading scale there. So 89% and up, you will be guaranteed an A, 78% B, 67 C, 55 D. I may adjust these, but only in a way that helps you. So I may, no worries. I may, if everybody gets a 70%, I may give you all A's. I totally have that leeway. However, that's typically not the case. Typically, there is a fair spread of student grades, so we'll see. So again, I may adjust this. I may make 86 the cutoff for an A or something, but I will never make it like 92. So I can only make it easier for you guys. I will not make it harder. Okay? Cool. So after that, we can see the kind of outline of our topics, the chapters that we're going to be going over in the course. I do have a bit of extra time at the end, so in case we fall behind, we will still cover everything. I do have our exams and holidays listed as well on this. So you can see our first exam is going to be September 14th. That is a Monday. All your exams are on Mondays. It's going to be online through Canvas. You'll just be able to log in on that day and take it. We'll cover more maybe the week beforehand. And that'll be on your first 3 chapters. Okay, and then you can see the rest of the exams are there. And you'll see also we have the lab project, which I'll talk about in a minute. So basically, they'll just be open on that Monday. If, there is some extenuating circumstance, that would prevent you from doing it on Monday, I am pretty flexible. Let me know. If, your house is on fire that day or whatever, it's not a joke in California, trust me. Half the state is on fire right now anyway. Let me know if that's problematic or whatever. We'll try and fix that. But try also not to take advantage of that as well. Okay, so holidays I will not be streaming because it's a holiday. Go have fun at home safely away from COVID as best you can. So I will not be streaming on holidays. So those dates are listed there. Okay, so typically you're going to have 1 homework assignment per chapter. So 12 chapters, probably 12 assignments. I will probably open the exams just like all day, Karen. So it'll be probably open from like 6 a.m. to maybe like midnight or something. So you'll be able to take it whenever. The exams typically will be maybe about an hour, 15 minutes. Depends on how long I write them. So you'll have approximately that much time for the exams. So for this course, it just depends on the exam. When I write it, I will let you know about how much time you'll have. Right now, we're not doing proctorial. Okay. However, if I find on the first exam everybody's cheating and everyone has exactly the same answers and stuff, then I may start to enforce it after that. But right now we are not requiring proctorial. Okay, so don't abuse the honor system. Be good students, and I will not use proctorial. Okay. Questions on anything so far? Okay. Haven't chosen yet, Kevin. I'll let you know. Chances are more likely than not multiple choice, but there may be some written answers as well. But I have not written the exam yet, obviously, so I do not know. You'll see that teachers are very good at procrastinating as well. So I will try to have it done, not the day before, so I can let you know with enough time. But please note that I am as lazy as you are, so... probably they will be one sitting, Karen. That's pretty standard. So you'll want to kind of set aside at least an hour and 15 minutes or however long it's going to be. And if that's going to be a huge problem, if you have a 3-year-old at home who's constantly unplugging your computer, let me know. We'll deal with it. Okay, so for our lab project, yes, I will be happy to publicly shame the cheaters, as long as I'm legally allowed to. I would probably have to look that up. But yeah, you're welcome to shame them too. Okay, so for the lab project, how this is going to work for our lab is kind of throughout the semesters, I'll be posting little videos of me doing techniques, lab techniques, and talking about like why you'd use this technique or when you'd use it. And so throughout the semester, you'll kind of have little videos like that. There's probably going to be some quizzes on those that you'll be able to take after watching those videos. And towards the end of the semester, the last month or so, we're going to have a kind of big project that you're going to have groups for. In that project, you will be essentially designing a lab experiment of your own, as well as kind of predicting what you'd expect to see doing that. So I understand right now that's kind of a vague, description. That will definitely be more formalized on November 9th when I give you guys your groups and your topics. Essentially, each group is going to have a different project. Like for one group, I might ask you to come up with 3 ways to calculate the molar mass of a compound or something. Some kind of general topic that you'll have some freedom in laboratory techniques that you'll be able to use to figure out the molar mass for that particular example. So you'll that's kind of how your project is going to work. You'll have about a month to do it, and again, a more formal kind of explanation of that will be coming in November as well. Okay, but just know that's on the radar. Okay. Last things for the syllabus are going to be more administrative things. So if any of you have any disabilities that need to be aware of, you can let me know confidentially. And as well, there is a link there for resources that you may want to take advantage of. I do want us all to have fun and be safe here. Obviously, my favorite thing to do is to yell at you guys for not wearing goggles in lab, but since I can't do that, I'll have to find something else to yell at you guys about. But we should always be fun and safe here. So, okay. You guys are welcome to make fun of me and be like, this lecture was awful and I didn't understand a damn thing. Go ahead, do that. That's feedback, helps me be a better teacher. I'm welcome to that. I do, of course, just require that there's not any, hate speech going on in class. And hopefully none of you are inclined towards that anyway. So, again, I don't want to be, a dick about it. So be nice to each other. Cool. Okay, so attendance stuff. Attendance is not going to be, since this is online, I don't have, roll call or anything like that. How this attendance is going to work is that's going to be based on your, participation on Discord, as well as you submitting assignments on Canvas. So for the first week, you just have to do something by Sunday. We'll be doing that at the end of class today. And for anyone who's watching this stream later, you'll just be doing the same thing you have until Sunday to do it, but it should take all of 5 minutes or less. Not going to be a huge thing. And if you do it, then I won't drop you. So easy. Hooray. And then also, if you've been not doing anything for 2 weeks, I am forced to drop you. Honestly, just writing, "Hi, I'm still alive," that would be okay. I want, hopefully it'll be more than that. Writing on Discord is more than just, "Hey, I'm alive," but, as long as you write something each week, I'll be happy in terms of, attendance. I know some people just don't like typing. More power to you, but you'll have more fun. Yes, you passed. Congratulations. So yeah, but do that in Discord, not in Twitch, just because I'm not gonna check that. Okay, so yeah, if you don't do anything for 2 weeks, I have to drop you before October 30th. Okay, again, let's just try not to do that. Yep, yeah, no worries. Everybody is learning here, so we will get to it. By the way, this is all you do on Twitch. There's nothing special to learn here. If you can type in the chat box and watch the stream, you have mastered Twitch. So, hooray. Most of the stuff that is learning here is for me. This is my first time streaming on Twitch, so there will be some mess-ups, probably. So, awesome. Yes, you are... yeah, Twitch is super easy. Discord, you'll find, is also super easy. It may take a few days to get used to it, but you'll be fine. I also have you have your learning outcomes here, just so you can kind of have an idea of what you'll be learning in this course. important dates for us. The 4th of September is your last day to drop it with a refund, so you will get all your money back, and you will it'll basically be as if you never enrolled. September 6th, you will not get a refund, but you will also not get a W if you drop by then. And then October 30th, if you drop by then, you will get a W, but you will be able to drop. After that, you get a grade. So if you stop showing up after October 30th, you might just get an F, and that'll be on your transcript. So I don't like to fail anyone. Typically, people don't fail my class, but it's possible, I guess. So I'm a nice guy. Okay, and then, of course, the plagiarism. Nope, I hope not. If it is, I might have uploaded the wrong one. So I sent this one to my, chair, and he's like, you have to put all these SLOs in and stuff, so I may have updated it after. I can double check that, Chris. I will fix it otherwise. So, yeah, I will fix that if it's the wrong one. Thanks for letting me know. Okay, cool. So syllabus done. Hooray. State requirement complete for our first day. Any questions on the syllabus? So like I said, just writing you're live. That's participation. All right, then we are going to switch to, let's go back to this one. Okay. Yes, anything like that. So your assignment for this week is you guys are going to answer these 4 questions in Discord, okay? So I will, I'm going to swap over to the Discord screen just so you can see it, just if anybody's not seen it before. Okay, cool. Miranda, I will fix that then. Thank you for letting me know. So I'm going to actually hop back to Discord real quick before I make you answer that. Where did Discord go? No. Aha! There it is. Uh-oh. Secrets have been seen. Okay. Cool. So where you're going to post this. So first of all, if any of you have not done so, on the very first screen that you'll see in Discord that I am hovering over, it should say welcome. You'll see Carlbot, our best friend, has written something for us. You guys should all click this little hatching chick icon, and that will give you access to the Chem C111 channels here. No, nothing this week, Starlord. And that'll be kind of variable, so just depending on how much I feel like giving you each week. And the quizzes are going to be pretty short, like 5-10 minutes, so nothing too crazy there. Okay, so click the chick if you have not done so, and that'll make you blue. All you blue people, you are doing just the correct things. So you are going to be writing the answers to your questions here in the general chat of Chem C111. Okay, so you'll go here, you'll type blah, blah, blah. You'll write that. If you want to get a hold of me at any time, you can do the @ symbol as well as Professor G, and that will notify me that you have something to say. If there's going to be a point where we're talking to each other, like if Gerson wants to say something, he can totally say it. I will hear him. I may have muted the Twitch for hearing him, but I don't know. We can use this to talk to each other as well. Gerson has run away. If you want to notify me, say blah, 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 question. That will give me notification that you have something to say. Otherwise, I do monitor this fairly frequently, so I will see if you guys... Oh, crap. Okay, Cassie has ruined everything. No worries. Sorry, Cassie, I don't mean to say you ruined everything. You just have a open mic, that's why. Okay, so... Anyway, so you can ping me. I will look at this. I recommend that you guys talk to each other as well. Just say like, hey, anybody... Something like that, you know, or whatever, you know, hey, I need help. Do that. talk to each other. Again, I will be monitoring this fairly frequently. I'm almost always on Discord, so this is probably the easiest. Yeah, it is 24. It is probably the easiest way to reach me. We have a discrepancy. So I recommend that as your kind of place for outside of class talking. So that's the best place to do that. Okay. So if you are still having trouble with this, you guys can also put GIFs and stuff. This is us right now, I guess. Random baby falling asleep. You can put happy, emojis as well. It's a fun place. You guys can totally be as informal as you want. No need for punctuation and stuff here. I do not judge you on your stylistic choices. So have fun with that. So that'll be that. Okay, so hopefully you guys, so again, first thing, go to welcome, click the chick. That'll give you access to the channels. Once you've done so, go to the general one. Why are you putting memes in this chat? Memes go here. Come on. Get your act together. No, you're good. You can post memes wherever. And yeah, you guys are welcome to post pictures of your pets, memes, whatever. If you want more channels, I'll make them. No problems. You can say as many as you want. You can curse all you like. Unless another student is being like, hey, this is really bothering me. I don't particularly care. You can say whatever the hell you want. Okay, but again, if anybody has any problems with that, let me know. I will be happy to then enforce more censorship. Alrighty, so without further ado, we are now swapping back to this window. I want you to answer these 4 questions in our Discord general channel. So I want to know why you're taking this class, why you're here, if you've taken chemistry in the past, something fun about yourself, could be anything, and then if you have any questions about me whatsoever, happy to answer those as well. I'm usually pretty open about whatever you guys want to know, to an extent, of course. So yeah, that is all we are doing for today. So have fun. Go ahead, start typing in general. I'll be kind of just hanging around here. So this is, yeah. Yes, please. Discord, please. This will also get you kind of familiar to of how to do stuff on Discord. So that's kind of the purpose of this, in addition to, letting me know, a little bit about yourselves. By the way, I also do use colors quite a bit in this, so if you can't read the black or the blue or whatever, let me know. Usually these colors are fine, though. But of course, color blindness exists, and if you can't see green or something very well, come on, Noah, be more specific. What are you transferring to? Are you going to like a CSU, UC? Like, what's your plan? You want to be a chem major? Or you want to be one of those horrible pre-med people who will never do chemistry again? Of course, you are welcome to be as specific as you want. So, yeah, of course. Hey, if it helps, for a while in my life, I was planning on going to med school. I actually did do a master's degree in physiology. Okay, here's the life story. Gummy Godzilla. Okay, here we go. So, and picture it. I am in college doing chemistry as my major. I graduate in December. My plan is to do a PhD in chemistry starting in the summer. So I graduate. I have 6 months to kind of do whatever. I end up working at a hospital. And I'm like, holy crap, this is actually pretty cool. So I'm like, okay, maybe I'll do pre-med stuff. Though as a chemist, I did not have to take biology. So lucky me. But as you know, med school requires biology, of course, right? So I ended up getting a master's degree in physiology that would cover all of my bio requirements, as well as make me a better candidate for med school. And so I did that. I ended up getting a master's degree in physiology. After that, I moved back to Los Angeles. I did that in Cleveland, Ohio, by the way. Moved back to LA. And I enrolled in my local community college taking English class because I did AP English in high school, and so I passed out of it. I didn't have to take English classes in college, but med school, as you know, must do 2 semesters of English or whatever. So I was like, well, it'll be cheap if I take it at community college. Yeah, I'm originally from LA. And so I enrolled there, and then I kind of got a job just teaching there because I was like, why not? I'm qualified. So I started teaching chemistry, chemistry for nursing, in fact. And so I applied to med school, did all that stuff. I did get in, but I decided not to go. I decided, this teaching gig is actually way more cushy, and still has that kind of like new stuff every day. I just couldn't do a desk job where I'm doing the same thing. I just can't do that. Not me. So with this, at least I'm interacting with people all the time, and I get to do new stuff every day. I get to blow stuff up also. So that's kind of how I ended up here. I've been teaching since 2016. So I've already answered your question, Miranda. Woohoo. So teaching since 2016. I'm qualified to teach all the biology disciplines as well, but I like teaching chemistry more. It's more fun. Let me scroll up a bit here. Let's see. So my favorite doggo is Creature. You will meet him. He is the embodiment of anger. Just like if you could take anger and hatred and put it into, 15 pounds of Chihuahua, that's the Creature. He's my favorite. You'll see he's just very angry about everything all the time. Okay, required for nursing, awesome. Okay, let's see. 4 cats, awesome. Hey, I got 9 dogs. I got you beat. So you can be a crazy cat lady all you like. Ooh, UC for aerospace, cool. High school honors come. Okay, yeah, I'm originally from LA, Glendale specifically. I went to UC Santa Barbara for my undergrad. And then I went to Case Western Reserve University for my physiology master's. That was in Ohio. And then I came back and did my chemistry master's at CSUN, Cal State Northridge. Let's see. Oh no, bad noodle. Okay, no worries. I was a pretty crappy college student too. Yeah, no worries. I get it. You're a weeb. Here, I have something for you. There you go. You can be happy to be a weeb here. No questions, cool. Awesome, scuba diving and volleyball, awesome. Scuba diving is one thing I've meant to get certified in, but just never got around to it. Why did I come to Ridgecrest? Ooh, hard-hitting questions from Noah. Okay, so, let's see. A number of reasons. So some of these are a bit more like, one, because they were hiring. Probably the most obvious one. Full-time teaching positions are pretty hard to come by at community college level because they're very high-paying and have very good benefits and all that stuff. And pretty much once you're there for, 30 years. You get tenure, you're set for life. Great pension, everything. So Ridgecrest was one of the few that was hiring this year. But also I wanted to live in a more rural area just because, yeah, you're welcome to do that. Go ahead, Raise Jupiter, go ahead, you can do that. Make your Google Doc, put it in the Discord. I can share it to one of the other channels or something, and you are totally welcome to do that. So I will let you do that. And then, yeah, so I wanted more, more room for the dogs to run around in, because obviously 9 dogs, that's a lot of poop. So, totally wanted more rural place. And I just like how quiet it is up in Ridgecrest. So far I'm pretty happy with it. And also stuff is super cheap, by the way. Like, oh my god. I was able to buy a house, like, no problem. Because they're so cheap up here. I love it. Okay, cool. Oh, awesome. Concurrent enrollment. Welcome. Awesome, Jackson. Awesome. Okay, basketball. Cool, cool. So I just have 9 dogs. Those are all the pets I have. 4 rats and a bunny and a rugrat. Okay, cool, cool, cool. Retrobiology. Okay, interesting. Okay, awesome. Violin. Oh, I don't know if they have any orchestra here. That'd be pretty fun, though. I kind of I was drunk one day and I bought a cello. Don't do that. Don't take lessons from me in that regard. Don't make stupid purchases while intoxicated. So I've got a cello that I've been wanting to play, and that of course that arrived in February. Go figure, COVID then strikes, so I can't even do lessons on it. So it's just like sitting in my living room, sad. Um, but I have played bassoon, clarinet, French horn, piano, voice, harp, all sorts of other instruments, but I had not played any stringed ones. Yeah, that's totally fine. You are fine to pester me as much as you want, so you're fine to do that. Medical field, come on, high school. Okay, favorite hobby. Favorite hobby would probably be just video games in general. Um, but I do dog sports as well. So probably my favorite sport is agility. That's where you kind of work with dogs to get them to go around an obstacle course. Um, that's pretty fun for me. It's a lot harder than you would think. Um, but that's those two are probably my favorite hobbies. Okay, we got someone doing astro. Okay, and then honors chem. Chemistry is best subject. Awesome. Kinesiology. Okay. Hey, there you go. I am 30 years old. So I am a 90s kid. Uh, and so I am a millennial. So don't ever call me. I will never pick up my phone. Um, I guess I don't even give you my number anyway. So, but yeah, definitely Discord and Twitch I think are a bit more friendly with younger populations. So yeah, so John Smith has retired. I have taken over his position. So ha ha ha. I am the new John Smith. It seems. I never met him though. Okay, let's see. Oh, awesome. Okay, cool, cool, cool. You are welcome, Thomas. And oh my goodness, 3 days old, open heart. Wow, wow, wow. Cool. Which games do I play? So I am kind of big on MMOs. So I play WoW. I play Star Wars, Old Republic, um, Final Fantasy 14 to a lesser extent. I've dabbled on Guild Wars as well. Um, but those are kind of the main ones. And of course, just random stuff on Steam. Console games too. I think I posted a pic of me playing Breath of the Wild last night. Um, really love the Final Fantasy VII remake. Fantastic game. Loved it. Loved it. Um, but those are kind of the main ones. I also like RTS games, but I'm not a huge fan of first-person shooters. Okay, biomed program, Colorado State. Okay, Emily, out of curiosity, are you in Colorado, or do you live here in California? Genre of music, I am a bit strange in that I like Baroque music, so that's like kind of a subset of classical music, kind of the earlier stuff that has all the harpsichord, you know. If you think back to like those crazy wigs and everything that people used to wear way back when in the 1700s and stuff, like that's the kind of music I really like. But you know, totally, I have my fair share of pop music that I like. So probably favorite pop people right now would probably I like Pink a lot, um, Lady Gaga, some prog rock people as well. Um, yeah, just kind of all over the place, but mostly it's kind of that classical uh, genre. Okay, let's see. Okay, cool, cool. No worries. How did I end up with 9 dogs? Okay. Well, it starts with one, then moves to two, and then, oh, look, someone needs to, rehome their dog. Oh, I guess I can take them in. Oh, look at this dog in the shelter, looks so sad. And then, oh, look at these two. And then, yeah. So it's kind of a slippery slope. That's how I ended up with them. Okay, Karen's doing med as well. Turtles, yay. So, Karen, with that decision, most of it was the lifestyle I would be leading. So, honestly, full time teaching is 15 hours a week. Just because the rest of the week we're doing committee stuff, writing assignments, grading stuff, planning stuff. Um, so I am a lot happier with a 15-hour per week schedule than I am with like an 80-hour per week schedule. Um, that was a big decision, but I had also talked with a lot of people at different like levels. Some people who are almost retired in medicine, some people who are just getting into it, some people who were in their first year of med school, and just kind of getting all their perspectives on it. It kind of just made me think, maybe this just isn't the lifestyle that I want to live. And honestly, I would have graduated in 2020, right, with COVID, so I'm kind of glad I didn't in that regard. I do not play Animal Crossing, but that's something I've been told that I would enjoy. So maybe I will in the future. You can come sell turnips on my island. Okay, Chem at CSU, swim team 7 years. Favorite food, huh? That's a tough one. Tough one. I like a lot of things. Yikes. I love to cook too, and my like interest kind of 1 month I'll be really heavy on Indian cuisine. Some months I'll be like super into Italian or French or Chinese food. Um, I go pretty authentic too. I've been told my Chinese food is more authentic than people from China, which is pretty crazy. So I go really into scouring the internet for how to do things, authentically. So, but if I had to choose like one thing that I could eat forever, that would probably just be like sushi. I am such a fan of sushi. Um, I suck at making it. It's really hard to do, but I would eat it all day long with pleasure. So there's so variety and it's so well crafted. Japanese food is really an art. That's one of the harder ones for me, just because it is so delicate. It's hard to mess up, to ruin the balance. Hooray! Okay, I've got through all the questions finally. Let's see, I have secret messages from Ray. Okay. So, let's see. Ray of Sunshine has given us our Google Doc. Let's see. Okay, so here is the Google Doc that has been made for you guys. I do play D&D. Yes, I play on Sunday nights. Okay. I have to go back here, so I may have missed some. Okay, so by the way, in this Google Doc for Notes thing, there is the link to the Google Docs that was made. So it is there. Oh, Kevin, come on. Why you gotta do that to me? Yikes. Okay, with Lorraine, let's see. Oh, jewelry business. Awesome. Good luck. Do I like camping? Yes and no. I have mixed feelings. My parents forced me to go camping a lot when I was a kid, and I was not a fan of it because I was forced to do it, But I think that would be nice to do with the dogs, but probably not like a super long one. Okay. I do plan on staying as a teacher, though I may go into administration later in my career. Awesome, Kevin. Growing a garden, awesome. Yeah, so Savannah, I play multiple campaigns in D&D. I have one that's like pretty far into it. We're like level 10, and then one where we're level 2. I have never DM'd before. I am not experienced enough to do that, but I am a happy PC. Oh, awesome. Congratulations, Cassandra. So this is an awesome way to do it, because sometimes in lab we're actually working with things that would not be good for someone who is pregnant. So you'll be safe here. So this is a good time for you to take it. Though in 2 months things may become quite a bit harder for you. So we'll see how that goes. Oh, awesome. Yeah. So Discord is great. If this is if anyone's first time using it, you can make your own servers very easily. You can have group chats with your friends. If you're doing a group project, you can do that. I can make channels for you guys too, or you could make your own, or you could just make DM groups to message each other privately or whatever. Okay, let's see. Where is... Yeah. So, you may need to open access for this. Ray of Sunshine, Savannah. Just because apparently everyone is having issues with it. So, by the way, I do post. So everything that I do write notes on this app here that I'm sharing my tablet screen with, I do save and upload. So well, this one I don't care about, but if we're doing, whatever, something like this where we're actual lecture notes, I will be posting those on Discord, so you will all have access to these as well. So obviously you guys have no idea what any of this is right now, but I post everything up there. So yeah, so that'll all be there as well. What is this one on? Solutions. Okay, cool. Exciting. And I guess on my YouTube channel I do have old lecture videos, so sometimes I do things a little differently. So if you can find the one that does the same topic, maybe you can look at those as well. Once I have our first video, I will link to my YouTube channel so you guys can see that. Alrighty. Is there anything else anyone would like to do? Okay. So let me swap out our Google Doc thing. Okay, that's fixed. Okay, Chris, yes. Let's see. You don't need calculus. That's a good thing. The trigonometry you're going to need is going to be fairly easy stuff. It's not going to be crazy weird trigonometry. It's going to be basically your standard sine, cosine, tangent stuff. So if you maybe remember SOHCAHTOA, that would be one thing, but I will link for you some trig stuff for you. Let's see. I think this will probably be enough information in this particular one to get through your the trig requirements of this course. So if you go ahead and maybe just go through this, that should give you enough. However, we're not going to be using this tool towards the end of the semester, so maybe you want to hold off, right? I will put this in the helpful info channel as well, if you want to look at that later. Okay? Yeah, but don't worry about calculus, not needed for this. We're not going to worry about calculus here. Okay, so same thing, Bailey. There is a link to some trig practice for you guys, so that should help you out. Okay, apparently the software installation is very mad at me. Let's see what's up here. Yeah, fine. Okay, I'm gonna update this. No, we update it now. Okay, I will just end this. Let's put Discord back, maybe. Yeah, and so if any of you guys have any like recommendations, if you want me to put other channels up in Discord, or if you notice, hey, this thing on Twitch could be easier if you do this. Good. Most of the math that we'll be doing here is algebra, so it's going to be like solve for x. Here are some happy bees. This is like the extent of my Twitch knowledge is I can do that. I can put emojis for you guys. Yeah, just algebra. Doc disrespect. Aren't those cute? I love these bees. I don't have any fancy emojis for us yet, because I guess this is my first Twitch. I have no idea what I'm doing, but that's okay. Uh-oh. Yikes. Let's see. Okay. How do I adjust the privacy? I'll try to make a Google Doc myself, but I don't remember how to adjust the privacy settings. Oh. There, well, I'll just yell at Savannah to do it. Oh, let's see. I believe there was a way to like share it and just like anybody who has the thing can access. Yes, I can maybe give you some. Honestly, we're going to be going through a lot of foundation stuff at the start. So, okay, here's what we can do. We look through Khan Academy real quick. Okay, I'm gonna send you the link for AP Chem. Chris, go ahead and take a look at that one as well. Just maybe like take a look at each of the topics, see if they're kind of familiar to you. We'll be probably going over all of these. Let's see. Isn't there a way to make it like anyone with the link can edit? Okay. Go away, Savannah. You're fired. Try this one. Mine is better. Maybe. Okay, go ahead and try mine out. See if you guys can use it. I mean, I don't want to say... So... This... Like, we will kind of be covering everything from the ground up, but we're moving at a pace that it is very much to your advantage to have done chemistry before. If that makes sense, Valerie. Awesome. Okay, so I'm gonna just delete Savannah's because I am better. Ha. No offense, Savannah, of course. Okay, so that is now fixed. What? You're kidding me. I made it so anybody who has the link can make sure, Gerson, that you're using the one that's, I deleted the other one just now, so it's possible that you have accessed the old one. So just double check. Huh. Okay. Yay, awesome. By the way, if I'm saying any of your names wrong, just like yell at me. I mean, most I'm pretty happy to say, like Valerie is pretty standard, but in case you're Valerie or something instead, let me know. All right, time's up today. Awesome, cool. So anyone who's watching this later, just go ahead, do your plain old Discord stuff. Tomorrow we're gonna start actual chemistry. So I will see you all tomorrow, or vicariously through our videos. Okay, take care, everyone.